Hey, to whoever may need this nugget of encouragement, things will be alright, so quit your worrying. I get it, the odds seem stacked back against the wall, but even consider it such, know you'll stand tall. Sit and watch from the sidelines one too many times.
Anyway, I'll be a messy bitch. Foodie, honey, baby girl, are you triggered? Are you triggered? I mean, you want to say that I'm bigger than you. This is bigger than you.
Good morning, my loveys. So this is from a couple days ago, but I have a lot to catch up on. I see we're still obsessed with Chantal and obsessing about her weight versus Shannon's weight, which is so ridiculous. Yes, Shanny, if she was 5'11", weighing what she weighs now, she would be 100% smaller than you. I don't know anything about Foodie to even discuss, but I can guarantee that if she wasn't as short as she was, and she was Shanny's height, she'd be a lot thinner than Shanny. Shanny doesn't realize that. It's not the same thing. Chantel is short and Shanny is not. So let's see what else is going on with Shanny and her obsession with Chantel.
This is bigger than you? Are you delusional? Are you Delulu? Last time I heard, you were in a 6X. I'm in a 3X now. What are you talking about? And I can even fit in a 1X.
Oh my God. She's a 3X, but can fit in a 1X? But we'll never see that, right, Shannon? Because you're all about words, but not actually showing the truth. You are not in a 1X, nor could you fit in one in any designer's clothing. I don't know what you're thinking.
If I wanted to. So, like, why are you triggered? You know, you're talking about things that happened 5 years ago. You're trying to complain and be like, oh, look at her child's bed. My house was literally broke into and ransacked.
Nobody ransacked your home. If you think that we are dumb enough to believe that story of yours, you're highly mistaken. That house was disgusting. There was pee all over the walls from your children, and the litter box for either your cats or the guinea pig was overflowing with shit. So, is the ransacking, did they bring bags of shit in too and just dump it all over your house, all over your bathroom? Are they responsible for that too? Will you ever take accountability or responsibility for any of the dog shit you've done? Never. Never. You're ridiculous.
What the fuck are you talking about? Ransacked for a fucking YouTube video for Dragnaut. Did you know that's stupid? No, you didn't.
All Drag did was send some people that he knew that were in that area to go check out what condition your home was in, and surprise, surprise, it was an absolute disgusting, non-livable shithole. That's exactly what Drag's point was. You're just mad because everyone on the internet saw it, and nobody believes that it wasn't in that condition when those people got there to film it. So try again.
And did you? Because you don't seem to hear what people say out of their mouth. You don't go to the source of information. You listen to reaction channels who made shit up, and they know they did illegal shit to us, and they keep trying to cover for themselves. That's what's happening. All right? I'm not lying. Okay? You keep making this shit up over and over and over again. You keep talking about this. It's like the only thing you have on me is a rumor from the internet. Good for you. Good for you. Like, do you honestly think someone coming into someone else's residence without them knowing is legal. How's things going, guys?
Yeah. The garage door at our address is open. Anybody in Colorado that's near it, go in and get anything you can. There's tons of stuff that's worth a lot of money.
When you walk in, the first smell is feces, some scented something or another. Lots of like tobacco smell, probably something mixed with, probably something heavily mixed with, oh god, I can't think, it's weird. It smells like weed, but like really bad weed and poop and maybe like blunt rolls. There's just shit everywhere. I'm not even sure what any of this is. But it looks like to be blood on the wall. Dried up quite a bit of it. Yeah, that's blood. All over the wall. God knows how long. That stinks. Oh, that reeks. Ooh, what? Okay, yeah, no, see? Ooh. Like, oh, this is I mean, the freezer's gross, but that refrigerator's This is a child's bed. Again, I was paid to come in here and just take a film and get the hell out. So that's what I'm doing. I gotta hold my breath in here because I can smell this is where it's coming from. They've left the bathroom lights on and the vent here. It's just god awful. They haven't cleaned this litter box at all. And I'm not sure what actually is that. Smell in here? It's a body and like cigarette. Like I want to try to say it was something, but I don't smell it. It's not like it was just. I'm walking over a 2 foot tall outpost and I'm like, you know, cat food sitting open. This place, it's just god awful. Food, trash, a sink. Okay. Oh, here's another closet though. This room smells like this. Looks like a storage house room, obviously. Just, but they never clean. There's no lights in this bathroom, but I can't turn on that right there. It smells so bad. There's lights in the sink.
Everyone saw how disgusting a disarrayed house was when we were trying to get everything out of it that we could.
Do you know the state of a house when you have like 2 days to move? Oh my fucking god! Look at the bottom of that thing. Can you go to the bottom? Here? Yeah, what is that? Oh god, what is that? I don't know. It's fucking dried since they didn't clean it up. They didn't clean up anything. Jesus. I'm seeing a few flies. Is flies really bad? Not too bad, but yeah, they are noticeable. Here's the glass part, the glass cells. That's trash. Oh my god. They cost $10,000 this place. This is fucking ridiculous. That's bad. That's worse. Yeah. Here's all that coffee that they had. I'd rather go get your coffee every day.
So this is the kids' bathroom. Oh, what the fuck?
I think that's for the guinea pig. It's full of shit.
You know who I feel the worst for? Your children who had to live in that squalor and the animals that you had to have to live in that squalor because you were too goddamn lazy to clean up the fucking litter box. You and Rev are absolutely disgusting. And the only reason your house doesn't look like that yet is because you haven't gotten to it yet.
Do you? No, you don't. Oh, I remember. You tried to break into Nader's house. Oh, fuck you. Thank you, Megan. Bye, Sarah Lee. Nobody does like Sarah Lee. Not you, anyway. Not you, Sarah Lee. I bet you're just Carrie in a sock account, repeating the same stupid old shit over and over again. Look, this is what Shanny did.
I can't stand looking at her with makeup from 3 days ago because that just tells me that she never goes in and washes her face. Ever. Ever.
Things that have been repeated for years over and over and over again. So if you keep repeating my past, why is it not okay for me to keep repeating your past over and over again? Huh, Foodie? Why is it okay for you to do a little sneaky sneak in my room? Huh? And then
A little sneaky sneak in your room? You don't have a room. All you have is a piss-stained couch that you don't leave. What are you even talking
I
about?
complain about my teeth because of a vitamin D deficiency.
That's interesting because I have a vitamin D deficiency and it didn't affect any of my teeth at all. So your teeth issues come from lack of hygiene. You don't wash your face at night. You don't brush your teeth before you go to bed or wake up. God only knows if you own a toothbrush. I'm going with no, you don't. Have a toothbrush or toothpaste.
How dare you? I think honestly, Foodie, you're jealous that I've lost weight and I've stuck to my diet and you haven't. I've never in my life have seen someone eat such enormous portions as you do. You eat more than Amberlyn Reed.
Hey, Shanny, what are you clocking what Foodie Beauty eats? Are you counting their calories for them? This is none of your business at all. And you have a lot of nerve because you're still massively obese.
Okay. You keep saying I'm 500. Does this look like 500 to you? No, it looks like a woman who's been working her ass off trying to lose weight.
If you were working your ass off to lose weight, then you wouldn't need Jason to wipe your ass anymore now, would you? I'm not saying you didn't lose weight. I'm just telling you it's very hard to tell. And to lose weight properly, you have to actually move your body. You're going to have to get up off the couch eventually, Shannon. If you ever want to lose weight, you're going to have to start walking, lifting weights, doing anything you can to burn calories, more calories than you're intaking. That's how people lose weight.
For her health. So I can reverse my diabetes. So I can feel better, with my arthritis. And if I need the weight loss surgery, I'm going to get it.
If you need the weight loss surgery, yeah, you do. Miss Bariatric Surgery, and you are going to be Miss Kim Kardashian when you were done with that. You're delusional, okay? Delusional. If you ever think you're not going to need care or help being even mobile, you're very sadly mistaken because I'm dealing with my father right now. You can't be left alone. You're 41 years old and can't be left alone. How pathetic.
Period. I'm going to get my preventative medicine if I need to. You, on the other hand, you don't have a doctor. You don't listen to your doctors. You don't listen to your health officials. You don't listen to anyone except TikTokers, which is really fucking intelligent to do. You see, Foodie, you are not worth my time or energy, but yeah, I did what I did.
Yeah, she's not worth your time or energy, but here you are for the 80th time talking about her, and you watch every live she puts up because you're obsessed.
And you still couldn't fast, and you still can't lose weight. Doesn't that piss you off that you have to hide your fucking chin and me? My chin's pretty much gone. I bet that really pisses you off so bad that I've been losing weight and you've been doing nothing but gaining weight and lying about it. I could imagine being you and lying about weight all the time.
I've said this before, but Chantel has an ED and you don't, and I see 3 chins. Count them 1, 2, 3. Don't pat yourself on the back too quick there, Shanny, because you are not doing anything that anyone else couldn't do. You just waited years and years and years to stop eating like a gavone and actually take your health seriously. And now your health is in the shitter anyway, so what's the point?
I could imagine that. Thank you, Gloria. The very fact that you keep telling people that I weigh more than you is absolutely ridiculous and delusional at this point. I think anyone can see the progress.
The progress.
Anyone. And you talk about my children again. something I don't like talking about. Something very traumatic of people breaking into my house, putting on videotape, exploiting my family for views.
Oh no, I would never exploit your children. I think you have two lovely children, and I think that you don't have any relationship with them whatsoever. You rehomed those children like they were a pet. And on top of that, you never even bothered to fight for them back. You just let the courts put them in a new home, and now they have a new mom and dad. So,
You try that. You try going through that. And then being labeled neglectful when people broke into the house.
Are you and Rev just in denial that you told everybody online to just go into your house and take what they wanted because there was a lot of expensive stuff there? Why do you pretend like that didn't happen? We just watched it.
And ransacked it? That's a real big kick in the fucking face. My story's never changed over the years. Theirs has. Foodie proves her weight by getting on the scale. No, I prove my... No, listen, honey. I prove my weight by showing how thin I am, honey.
She's thin now. She went from double or morbidly obese to thin. She's now considering herself thin. That's hysterical.
Okay? Get the fuck out of here, stupid. I can take care of myself. Who the fuck do you think you are? Okay? I don't have like 5 chins like Foodie. I don't. Okay? My face isn't shaped like a fucking gourd because this part of my face is like collecting a bunch of fucking fat like Foodie.
And this is Miss Medical, who has all this medical background and is saying that Foodie Beauty's head is gaining weight. Can you gain weight in your head? Is that something I just never knew about?
My gut. Oh my God, you can see the difference between my tits and my gut. You can't really with Foodie. Unless she wears that blue dress that tucks in her waist, because she's gotta feel thin. But if you look at that dress a year ago, her wearing it, she certainly was a lot thinner. She's filled that fucking dress out fully.
The only jealous one here, Shannon, is you. And that's why you're making this video. Because you know for a fact that she has a lot better chance of losing weight than you will ever have. Your gut it's a fupa. Call it by its real name. It's a fupa and it's huge. You got a long way to go before you get to talk about anybody else's weight, Shannon. So stop.
Don't fuck with me, honey. I've shown the evidence. I don't need to show my weight to prove that I've lost weight. Doesn't that piss you off that I don't have to show my weight to prove that I've lost weight? 'Cause it shows.
It shows to who? Because I haven't seen you. To me, I guess I could say you lost a little bit of weight, but no, you didn't show anything, and you're just as big. You're bigger than anybody else I know.
That's the funny thing. It shows. Hi, Miss Farah. I remember you. It shows that I've lost weight, and I didn't have to put myself on the scale.
That's because you don't have a scale, and if you did, you'd never have the balls to get up on camera and actually show what you actually weigh. It's a big mystery. So no, I can't judge whether you've lost weight or not based off Foodie, because all we see is your big face.
Okay? I don't have to put myself on a scale. I can show it. I can fucking show it. Do you get it? Do you get it? No. Because you always think the scale is what proves that you're losing weight, when we know you fuck with the scale numbers.
And how would you know that? Are you there in her house watching her fuck with the scale?
Pretty much. We don't do any smoking bashing in here, okay? Not even Foodie should do smoking bashing, because she smokes through a hookah. She smokes way more tobacco, if you think about it, how she smokes on that hookah, than I do.
Are you kidding me? Every 5 minutes you reach for another cigarette. You haven't in this video because you're trying to make Foodie look bad, but in reality, in your regular streams, you're always smoking tons of cigarettes.
You take more nicotine than I do with your fucking hookah, with your 3 fucking cartons of cigarettes. Have at you, woman. Hypocrite. Okay? I'm gonna get thinner and you're gonna get fatter. There's God's judgment on you.
I'm not a gambling woman, but if I was, my money would be on Foodie before it was ever on you. Because again, you're 5'11", and I think Chantel's like 5'1", so you definitely weigh more than she does. Even though she might look bigger, you definitely weigh more because you are a bigger person. And you know that, but you're just gonna bash her because you have nothing else to talk about.
And then you can end up on the list of fat fucking mukbangers who end up dying because you can't take your health seriously for nothing. For nothing, you can't take your health seriously. Instead, you have to eat your food. You have to have that fucking ranch going down your fucking face so you turn on fucking feeders. You want to judge me as a person?
Did you forget all the mukbangs you did? And don't tell me that wasn't for feeders, because it was. Because you were moaning through the whole meal, and it was fucking nauseating.
Look at you, okay? You judge my past. I judge you now. And I can judge you because you judged me first. First blood, motherfucker. First blood. Don't talk shit about me. I'm going to stick up for myself. Period. Period. I'm gonna stick up for myself.
All you are is a bunch of words and lies. You won't stick up for yourself. You won't even walk around the block for your own health.
Because I spent years not sticking up for myself. And the rumors kept flying and flying, and it never got better. And I tried to be silent. I tried to stay in my own lane. But now I don't give a fuck anymore. You want to be evil to me? You want to treat people like shit? You want to constantly bash parents on their parenting when your parenting was a bunch of fucking teenage fucking horny ass people who didn't give a shit but wanted to get fucked all the time, just like how you were with a teenager and you used to do drugs as a teenager. I wasn't like that as a teenager. I never cheated on any of my men.
You were having phone fun with Rev while you were still married to Chris, living in Chris's house. So if you think we forgot about that, you're sadly mistaken, because I could find that clip too.
Can you say that? No, you fucking can't, can you? Okay, you want to judge one thing that happened in my past? I can judge a bunch of things that happened in your past, girl. Totally. And I don't give a fuck if I do or not. Because people need to know who you are. Okay, all you got is, Shanny's got a dirty house.
You do. You live in filth.
That's all you got, is Shanny's got a dirty house. Do I have to show the fucking garbage pit that was your house in the villa? If you want to play that, you know? Okay? My crotch doesn't smell like barracuda and ricotta. There's an
It's not ricotta. First of all, it's rigut. If you were an actual Italian, you would know that. But how do you know what Foodie's crotch smells like, Shannon?
another thing. Since you want to do this compare game like a child. Okay? I don't have to be oppressed by a fucking hijab just for a man. Okay? I can be freely me and get the fucking D and get my pussy eaten from behind. Just how you like it, baby.
Ugh. Brother, ugh. What's that? What's that, brother?
I get that treatment. Do you? No, you don't. Salah can't even stand being around you. It's obvious. And he thinks you stink. And then you come out tonight bashing your husband and saying he's the stinky one. Mm-hmm. He certainly is the stinky one. And my hair may look like this right now, but that's because I have a treatment in my hair and I'm leaving it on all night. And then I'm going to wash it in the morning and I'm going to feel good with nice, smooth, beautiful hair.
Is the treatment Crisco? Is the treatment that you're using just pure butter in your head? Where'd you get money for a hair mask, Shannon? You two have no money for anything else and eBay all the time, but you're buying hair masks, and your hair's gonna be so luxurious in the morning. Can't wait to see that, because in the 5 years I've been covering you, going on 6, never once have I seen your hair look good, or clean, or brushed. So try again.
Okay? I don't have to deal with dipshits like you. I just choose to. Why? Because I can.
Yeah, you can, but it doesn't look very good on you. You look very jealous of Chantel, actually. Funny how that works out for you.
Because I want to. And there's nothing you can do about it. Nothing.
Oh, just like you were gonna take me and every other reaction channel to court and sue us all for all of our money for reacting to your videos that you choose to put online? Okay, Shannon.
I can talk about you however I want. You know why? Freedom of speech. Something you lack in your country, or what the country you're living in, or vacationing in, because you're really not supposed to be a resident there.
That's what you sound like. That's what you sound like.
You think I care what you have to say? No. I really don't. You know? But you want to piss people off. You thought poking at something that was very damaging to my family, you think poking at it is a good thing to do. No, it's not. It's not. Because I know I'm a way better person than you. I don't flash teenagers and then talk about how good looking their dick is. I would never do anything that fucking sick.
No, you just got caught as an adult at 19 sleeping with a 15-year-old, and you called your father a liar, but guess what? I believe your father over you any day.
Okay? I'm not the one who chased a man for over a year that didn't want him. Or want you. Okay? I don't have a belly that impedes my ability to masturbate like you do.
Masturbate, huh? So I guess the baby carrot ain't doing it for you anymore, is it? Where did the floppage go? Where did that go? You have to masturbate and you have a husband? How sad.
And by the way, Foodie, I do get up to go take a pee. Okay? I do get up to take a pee and walk to take a pee. In case you didn't know. Did you know? Are we gonna see William on YouTube when he's 18? Probably not. He doesn't want to have anything to do with social media. He's one of those kids that, like, throw the phone away, don't talk to people online, enjoy real life.
Yeah, and thanks to CPS, he can have a real life without it putting up with any of the garbage that you and Jason put him through. So I don't blame him for not wanting to come online because you're on here and he wants to avoid you as much as possible. I don't believe you have any communication with your kids, and if it is, it's very limited. But this was just a vacation, right, Shannon? Is that why a whole new family adopted your kids? Hell would freeze over before I let my kids get adopted by another family. William is an extremely smart child, and he knows how to get away from you and Jason, and I hope he continues to, because you don't deserve him.
And I'm happy for him for that. You know? I love my son so much. No, I'm gonna see my son in private. Because that's where it should belong. In private. Instead of exploited like so many people did to my family is exploit it. A serious problem that had nothing to do with the internet. And they exploited it for views. Okay?
If anyone exploited your children, it was you. You would have had to put them on your video, and then you would have had to upload that video. We wouldn't even know what your kids look like if it wasn't for you showing them online. So what exactly are you referring to, Shannon? Did you forget?
A lot of this stuff I didn't put on the internet. Other people did. And I wanted to keep it private, but honestly, they just want to constantly dig in someone's life.
Again, you would have had to film him with your phone, making a video, and post it onto YouTube. So you are responsible for that, ma'am. No one else.
And that ain't cool. So, yeah, Salah doesn't want her. But she's gonna keep trying. She's gonna keep trying. Over and over again. I'm sorry, honey. You are not the type of person Salah looks for as a partner. He's just not. Okay? And as money as you... And you pretty much admitted that he uses you for money. And you don't care. I don't have to do that. My man actually cares about me.
He might care about you, but you don't give a shit about him. Especially now that you've ran through all of his money and deny it. Now you're moneyless, childless, living in a house that you're really no longer welcome in.
My man doesn't use me for money. My man loves me, cherishes me, protects me, helps me when I need. He's a wonderful man. Your man, on the other hand, plays video games all day and leeches off you. Ooh, how exciting.
It's almost as if you're explaining yourself, isn't it, Shannon? Because that's all you do is play video games and sit around while Rev does everything for you, including wiping your ass. We're not going to forget about that.
It's almost like you are back with BB. So, complain about my teeth all you want. That doesn't have any measure about what kind of person I am. My teeth.
It kind of does, because if roles were reversed, you'd be talking about her teeth. You have Medicaid. They give you dentistry. Why don't you get your big ass in the car and go to the dentist and at least start taking care of those things you call teeth in your mouth?
Okay. I'd rather have bad teeth than your body. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
You know? You know, I'd rather have bad teeth than have fatty liver disease and diabetes, and my gallbladder had to get out because I ate so much fat, and, you know, all that other fucking problems you have. I'd rather be me. Thanks.
Try no teeth. And you would rather have your body than someone who doesn't have fibro and osteoarthritis and isn't in such excruciating pain all the time? I don't believe that for a second.
I'd rather be healthy. I'd rather be free from your fucking problems. Because I've seen what your problems do to yourself. And I don't want that. I've seen what sodium can do to you. And I don't want that.
Yeah, but all the food that you throw down that gullet you call a mouth has high sodium in it. Remember the last video where it was like 5 to 6 grams of sodium? That's a lot of sodium, Shannon.
I want to do that with my life. I want to lose weight. I want to be healthy. I want to be focused, clear-minded. I want to be active. I want to get my teeth fixed. I do have diabetes. I don't want to have it though. You know, oh, hi Rodden, how are you? Oh, where I got the shirt? It's Temu, $9. Done. You know, no, I didn't say that. I said I don't want to be with having fatty liver disease, diabetes, blah, 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 blah. You know, all those problems in a row.
But I thought you had breast cancer, Shanny, and fibro and osteoarthritis and a colorful level of other list of other ailments that you have to suffer through. And then Rev has to come online and say, Shanny's having a really bad day. That's every day. This is pathetic.
You know, I'd rather just have diabetes, but, like, at least my diabetes is controlled. Unlike yours, okay? I would never read as high as you. Ever. Ever. Why? I try to do a low-carb, high-protein diet with plenty of greens. That's what I do.
Oh, is it? Because none of us have ever seen you eating anything in high protein and low carbs. Everything that you put in your body is filled with carbs, fat, and sodium. You have no idea how to take care of yourself. None.
Okay. You may have seen me having curry. That was a vegetable curry. That had tofu and beans and rice and a little bit of rice. I didn't eat all the rice. I gave most of it away to Jason.
Oh my God. She gave the rice to Jason. Oh, you're so giving. You're so giving. You got curry and you gave him the rice. You're such a queen.
I know, it's so sweet. Jasmine rice is lovely. But I only had half a cup of rice. You know why?
I think you had less than that.
Less than that? Yeah. Because I have diabetes. And I know that rice can affect it. So, that's what I did with my curry. And I have plenty of curry left over. I just took a little portion. I didn't eat the whole thing like you do. I'll never eat like you. You know, I'm a shitty mukbanger because I eat so little. You know?
That's true.
Yeah, Foodie smokes with a hookah on a CPAP. I don't do that. I'm not on a CPAP. My breathing ain't labored like yours. You know, I don't have to eat and then be out of breath like you. I don't have to sit here and be out of breath like you. Like, you want to go personal? Let's go personal. Come on, girl. What do you really know about me other than something that happened 5 years ago and you really don't know anything about other than internet rumors? Good for you. Good for you taking a narrative that isn't even true. Nobody's tweaking. Shut the fuck up. I'm good, Olivia. I'm good. Yeah, I know smoking with a CPAP is nuts. You know? Oh, I hate when they bring up rumors too. It's so dumb. But see, with you, Foodie, I don't need to bring up rumors. All I have to do is present you. I'm not making shit up about you. I'm just reacting to your shit. And you're losing your shit over it and taking it so personally. Why?
So, real quick question, Loveys. Are we supposed to believe that she has a conditioning treatment in her hair, but just missed washing her face or getting the old makeup she's had caked on there for days? Are we supposed to ignore that?
You don't like people calling you fat. You don't like the truth being presented to you. You don't like having someone tell you you need to lose weight for your health. You don't like it when people laugh at the ridiculous things you do and say and your lies and bullshit. Who cares? It's none of your business what we do behind your back. It really isn't any of your business. But you want to get personal, so let's get personal. How you lied about Nader? That's why you're so pissed off. Because I talked about Nader and I said people need to give Nader a second chance, right?
The Nader era was probably the last time I ever watched Foodie Beauty, but that man terrified me. I actually was worried for her safety while she was with him, because he seems like a man straight from hell. He was horrible. And this dopey wannabe is gonna act like he was really a nice person. No, he wasn't. He was a horrible person.
Because you lied about him so much. Ooh, too bad I said that. I'm not gonna believe your story. The police didn't believe your story, and the courts don't believe your fucking story. So guess what? I'm gonna believe Nader. I'm gonna take his side, because the law is on his side, not yours. Your whole, he was abusive to me is bullshit. There's been so many times he said he hasn't touched you. The only reason why you say he's abusive is because he rejected you, bitch. Over and over again, because you couldn't get in your head that he didn't want you. You thought he'd fall madly in love with you by giving him a bunch of money and trying to seduce him all the time. You're so fucking ridiculous. You know? You're so fucking ridiculous. You damn well know. As Nader said, I want you. You take him instantly and reject Salah completely. You damn well know it. Did I hit... Are you so triggered by me that, you know, I hit a nerve?
Isn't it so sick how you want to hit a nerve? You want to be as horrible to somebody else as you can be? Don't think that karma is not watching you very closely, Shannon. Don't think for a second she's not.
Yeah, I can hit a nerve. You know why? I'm emotionally intelligent. I know where to hit. Don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with me. I'm not the person you fuck with. I'm really not. You know? She's playing tit for tat game. They are so close in comparison. It is funny. Shanny is so angry. No, not really. I just figured I'd trigger her tits again.
That's because you have nothing better to do with your time than come online and bash another woman who's in the same position as you. Instead of lifting each other up, you two just make YouTube videos at each other. That's for children. That's for middle schoolers. Grow the fuck up, Shannon.
So, I'm just not gonna believe you. You know? Love that she knows who's in your chat. I know she gets so mad at who's in my chat. You poor baby. That must eat you up alive that people are coming to my chat that comes to your chat, huh?
Oh, is that so? Is that the case? Is that the case, Shannon? Do you really believe that anything that you say affects anybody else? All we have to do is take a look at your life and realize that we have it way better than you ever will.
Me? I don't give a fuck if they go to your chat. But you certainly give a fuck if they come to my chat. Why? You don't like the truth being presented about you? Honey, so many people have fucking tried to out me and treat me like shit over the years. I don't give a fuck anymore. I mean, you could say I'm angry, but obviously you haven't seen me angry if you say I'm angry. No, I'm just playing the YouTube game. Too bad for you. You get your feelings all hurt. But how about this? I'll continue doing what I do, and you're just gonna have to deal with it. Because I don't care. I like what I do. I have fun doing what I do. No, I know Beck is fucking sticking up for Dakota. And she's a skinkwad for that. But there's no new material. Foodie keeps gracing me with new material. So I might as well react. I mean, isn't that like my job and all? Anyway. Foodie Beauty, you're a pussy. And you're fat. And I'm better looking than you. And I'm thinner than you, baby.
You're not thinner than her though. You're not. You weigh more than she does. She's like 5. Isn't she like 5'1"? And you're 5'11". You're much bigger than she is, or could ever be, unless she grows out wider. But no, she's less than you are, Shannon.
Doesn't it suck that I don't have to use filters like you do?
The filters on StreamYards is not a filter. It's like this one little button that makes you look like fuzzy, like less like in person. It doesn't change anything. It doesn't change your features or anything like that. It's nothing major at all. And I've gotten people say that I use filters all the time. I go live. There's no filter for me to use. So if you can find a picture of me that's so different than from what I really look like, then please do.
Even if I use the filter, there's not much difference anyway. Watch. I'll put the YouTube filter on. There. That's the filter on. Does it do much? I don't think so. Filter off.
I'll show you guys the difference in real life because she's not. This isn't a filter. She's so stupid. There's no filters on YouTube.
See, the smoothness on my skin, that's natural. Guess what? Your skin would look better if you ate better. If you had a fucking apple once in a while, or...
When's the last time you ate an apple there, Gums McGee? When's the last time you bit into a nice juicy apple? Probably been a long, long time.
Salad once in a while, and skip the frickin' fast food. Your skin would be pretty. Go figure.
Oh, Shannon. Shannon. Is that what you're bragging about? Your soft skin? Do you even wash your face at night? Do you have a skincare routine? Do you bathe every day? Like, you are in no position to say anything about anybody else.
That your diet dictates your skin health. So, keep saying I'm fatter than you. keep mentioning me. You're sending people over. And then they see me and they're like, Foodie, can you recheck your eyes? Foodie, you gotta recheck your eyes. The whole Shanny's fatter than me. It's just not true.
Well, if that was the case, then why do you feel the need to point it out? She doesn't have osteoarthritis. She doesn't have fibromyalgia. She gets around just fine. So if she's so much bigger than you are, why is she able to do so much more than you? I wonder why.
Sorry. It's just not true. And then you go ahead and say that I'm gonna go to hell. For what? Go to hell for what?
I would say you're going to hell for being a terrible human being. I would say that if there's a heaven and a hell and you're not going to heaven, I don't think that any God, my God or your God, would ever accept the way that you treat people and the way that you talk to people. You're not a Christian, Shannon. You're not even a good person. She says that she didn't unalive her children like she did. No, you just played merry-go-round with a bunch of men that weren't their father, and they had to be stuck with you for the past, 18 years, except for since they've been taken away from you? No, you, instead of unaliving your children before they were even born, which is what she's referring to, decided to just give your kids up to CPS because they were too hard to take care of for you. So you're not even considered a mother to me anymore. Does it make you feel better saying something as awful, as god-awful as what you just said? You still thinking of something else you can say? I bet you are.
I don't have to say anything else. Murderers do not inherit the kingdom of God.
Neither do child abusers, Shannon. Neither do children abusers. They don't go to heaven either.
Liars like you don't inherit the kingdom of God.
So I guess lying about having cancer, does that count? That seems like a pretty shitty thing to do. I don't think God would be too happy with that. Now, do you?
Pretenders, false ones, don't inherit the kingdom of God. The sexually immoral do not inherit the kingdom of God.
So then wouldn't you be living with a man that's not your husband be sexually immoral also? Because you two aren't married. You're boyfriend and girlfriend. You may be common law, but not in that state. But don't you have to be married to live with someone and sleep with them every night and have sex with them? Don't you need to be married for that? Funny, I could have sworn that was the rule.
If you want to play the comparison game, you might as well do it right instead of lying. Because I think everyone can notice that what you say is a bold, fat, fucking lie.
Shanny, do I need to make a video and count every time you've lied to us? Every time you and Rev made up some lie to get money or some scam to get money or even lying about having cancer? You had cancer, I thought. What happened? It went away on its own?
Peace and Maranatha.
Oh, my loveys. I'm so sorry that took me so long to get uploaded. I started this video like in the beginning of last week, but it's okay because I'm going to be home today. My kids are off from school, so we're going to be doing some things, but I don't have work today, thank God. But I will have another video up for you guys by the end of tonight. I finally have a day that I can not stress about anything. I have a lot going on in my life right now with my dad. If it's not one, it's the other one. And I I haven't had time to make another video, but I will, and I'll have it up for you guys this evening, and I will talk to you soon, my lovies. Talk to you soon. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Happy Monday. Make the best of it. Love you guys. Bye.
Hey, to whoever may need this nugget of encouragement.